Welcome to Fun Time Travel. So Embarkation Day can be a very hectic event, especially for new cruisers. So we made a list of 14 things to do between embarkation and dinner time to help you make the most out of that first day on board. After all, it is the first day of your cruise and you don't want to waste a minute of it. So let's get right into that right after this. So on most cruises, you get on board, you have to wait a little bit to access your cabin, and many times you're not even likely to get your luggage until much later. Now that's not always the case, but it is very common. So we've broken this list up into 3 sections. Things for you to do immediately after getting on board, things to do when your room is available, and finally, things to do when your luggage arrives. So your cruise may vary a little bit from this order, but this will give you a general idea, maybe help you get some things going. So let's get started with things to do right after you get on board.
So number 1, log into the ship's app. Everything has gone digital. I mean, everything. So jump on your smartphone, get logged in as soon as possible so you don't miss a thing. Get all the details of the shows. You can check off what events that you want to go to. It's really nice because, they're interactive, so he can see stuff I like, I can see stuff he likes. You can also make spa and dinner reservations. You can check out the show schedule and see if you recognize any of the performers from previous cruises.
Yeah, I mean, the musicians.
We follow quite a few people on Facebook and we find out where they're going to be when and,
Yeah.
So get prepped for a great cruise.
Hey, thanks for watching our video. We'd really appreciate it if you'd hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our future videos.
And for more tips and tricks and cruising information, please check us out on our other channel, Sandy Sun Travel.
And if you're looking to plan a cruise or any other vacation, head on over to sandysuntravel.com where we can help you plan your dream vacation. Plus, if you're feeling lucky, you can scroll down the page to a spot where you can enter to win a $10,000 dream vacation. All right, number 2, do the e-muster. One of the few good things to come out of the pandemic for at least cruisers is the e-muster.
Definitely.
Oh my gosh, we love getting the muster drill out of the way as soon as possible. We literally try to get on the ship, log into the cruise line app, and get that e-muster done right away as soon as we get on board, because then it's just so freeing not to think about that, and we can just start exploring, start enjoying, start celebrating the fact that the next 7 days or more are just indulgence.
And then we don't have to worry about them calling our name.
Yeah, because we're done. So if you get it done right away, then you're just set and ready to cruise.
Yeah. So number 3, buy those packages. Most of the time, it's cheaper to purchase an internet package in advance, but there still may be deals available on the first day. Now, a lot of people try, like I said, to try and buy them in advance, but you can still buy them once you get on. You won't be able to access the internet, check your Facebook, or watch your favorite YouTube channel without it. We always go back and forth on the internet because sometimes it's just really nice to disconnect for a week and not our faces in our phones.
Yeah. So, we're going back and forth on it for our next cruise. We're always debating.
Well, kids, grandkids.
So YouTube channel. Also, when it comes to getting those last minute packages, drink packages they're always cheaper if you do it before you board, but they will sometimes have some embarkation day deals. Some cruise lines will have a wine package or something else unique that you can buy on that first day. And just remember, often you have until the second day of the cruise to buy that drink package for that cruise. But it won't be any cheaper. You'll still pay for all 7 days, but you can still buy it quite often on the second day of the cruise.
Well, number 4, grab lunch. Start enjoying one of our favorite things to do, is enjoying all of the great food on board. So just go find lunch. You can pretty much find it just about anywhere on the boats. There's always lots of options available.
Yeah, look beyond the buffet. I mean, buffet's great, but there's so many of the other ones are open.
Yeah, like Blue Iguana.
Blue Iguana on Carnival, or, they're just, listen, there's lots of
that's
options.
just his favorite, it's fine. Anyways, it's always a good option when you can't get into your cabin immediately after boarding, because you can go find a spot. You don't have to drag your carry-on all over the place, and, you just start relaxing.
Man, if you're like us, you're usually hungry by the time you get through embarkation. Number 5, go exploring. hey, check out this ship. You're going to be on it for the next 7 days. There's no time like the present to check it out. If you're like us, you're probably going to be on a ship that you haven't been on before. We just like to try to hit as many different ships as possible, even if it's the same class. Yeah. It's always something different. But grab your app, check out your home for the next week. Check out the maps on, usually the app has a map that'll show you around the ship. We love to see all the fun stuff. Mm-hmm. So, go exploring. Number 6, turn on airplane mode. Now, this can be done at any time. We thought about putting it at the beginning. We thought about putting it at the end. But this one can be done at any time. Just be sure you do it before you leave port. Cell service at sea is very expensive, and it's not very reliable. Yeah. Even if you're not using your phone, quite often your phone's still going to try to connect. And at worst case scenario, it's going to run your battery down. Yeah. But in reality, it's going to try to connect. The ship has a sort of cell service. And as soon as it tries to connect and pull some data in, or you get a text message, you could be surprised by a massive phone bill after you get home, and nobody wants that.
No. Well, number 7, check out the kids' areas. This is a must if you have kids. And even if you have kids that are older like us, I still want to see the kids' areas.
Well, we might take our grandkids on board too.
Yes. They decorate them so fun. There's bright colors. There's so much to do, and it kind of makes me jealous that I didn't get to do that stuff when I was a kid, but it just makes
We're not bitter.
No, it just makes me excited for all the kids that you see on the boats and
right.
stuff. So, but they typically have an open house or something of that sort where you get to meet the leaders, check out the kids area, and your kids may even make some friends that they can, hang out with for the next week. Yep. Most of the kid programs start on the first night, and make sure you've got the kids all signed up so that they can start the fun right away. Because, if you want to start it right away. You want to start right away.
They need to start right away. So let's move on to some things that you're going to want to do once you're able to access your cabin. Drop off your carry-on stuff. Don't lug it all around the boat. How long are you going to carry it with you? We try to take as little as possible for a carry-on. But I will say, you take a carry-on suitcase or some sort of bag. Make sure you take like a beach bag or something with you as well, because you may get on board, get that stuff dropped off in your cabin, and then grab that beach bag and throw in, your sunscreen or whatever other odds and ends you want to get, so then you can go lay by the pool and enjoy it. But then you can keep it kind of free and easy as you go and explore.
Number 9, stash your valuables in your safe. Get your wallet, your passport, your purse, your cash, your nicer jewelry, watches. Because once you're on board, you don't really need this stuff. Right. Maybe for dinner if you want to dress up or something. Sure. But really all you need is your card.
Right, your key card. Maybe a little bit of cash if you want to tip in cash.
Exactly.
So yeah, absolutely. So number 10, freshen up. Maybe you drove in or you flew in on embarkation day. Maybe you drove from a little bit more of a distance. And so, you want to change clothes. You want to wash off that travel grime.
Please.
Getting a little gamey. No, I don't know. You get in the cabin. Maybe you don't need to take a full shower, but you just want to freshen up, get yourself ready, or you get ready for all the fun that you're about to have. Because once you get in the cabin, you get some stuff done. You may go back out on the Lido. There may be some things to do, but pack a change of clothes or a bathing suit in your carry-on. So even if it takes some time for your luggage to get to your cabin, you can get cleaned up, get ready for fun, and just all the experiences that you're going to have. Okay, so you've gotten on the boat, you've gone back to your cabin, done that, you've done some exploring, and you get back to your cabin, there's your luggage, it's ready to go. So here are some things to do once you get your luggage.
So number 11, unpack. It's not really all that much fun, or as our grandsons would say, no fun.
No fun.
But it seriously is a huge thing to do. Yeah. The cabins are small, and one key to relaxing on a cruise is being organized.
It is for us, anyway.
Yeah. We've done a cruise, our first one, living out of our suitcase, because I don't know what we were thinking, but oh my gosh, it just was chaotic.
We were stumbling all over each other. It wasn't good.
It's not good. So we get unpacked, we slide our luggage under the bed and use one of them for dirty laundry. It just makes things so much easier and a little more roomier.
Yeah, absolutely. So number 12, and to be fair, this one could be done anywhere in the process, but I kind of like it after we're settled in. Mm-hmm. We'll go back out, and this is always a good time to take advantage of that drink package, right? Since we mostly cruise the Caribbean, there's just nothing that quite says we're on a cruise like a fruity frozen drink.
For you.
For me, yeah. It's just kind of a nice way to start off the cruise.
Number 13, do the sail away party. You don't want to miss it. It is a blast.
It is a lot of fun, even though I can't dance.
Yes, you can.
They haven't seen me.
Whatever. It's a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. Even if you don't partake in the dancing, it's just fun to be in that atmosphere.
Yeah.
It gets you all excited for what the whole week is.
It's just a fun vibe.
What's to come. Yeah. And you can watch the ship leave the pier from up there. It's a lot of fun. Enjoy the celebration as your cruise leaves land and you get cruising.
Number 14, get ready for dinner. We've typically been lucky enough to have our luggage before dinner.
Every time.
In fact, I think every time. Sometimes even we've gotten it when we've had access to our cabin. So
yeah, right away.
We typically head back to our cabin after the sail away. We start getting ready for dinner. We've typically unpacked already, and we might relax on our balcony for a bit, get ready for dinner. And for us anyway, you do you, but for us, we love having that first dinner in the dining room. It's just another one of those relaxing, we're on a cruise things for us. It's just nice to have that kind of a date night out, especially after what was probably a hectic day of running around and, getting on the boat. So get ready for dinner. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.